Someone to satisfy my every need. Won't you be my inspiration? Wait a minute, the real love that I need. Real love.
What's up, guys? I'm Brittany.
I'm Raven.
I'm Nero Tyndall.
We're brave. And guess what, guys? This is the couch session. Welcome back.
I can't think, I can't breathe when you look at me. This feeling I have for you is so strong, and I can't fight this burden deep inside my heart. It won't go away, it's driving me crazy, crazy. Something unfamiliar, I can't recall you here. Outside of my dreams, you might just be all that I need, everything I need. Baby, you got it, you got it. Now where did you come from? Where did you come from? Where did you come from, love? Where did you come from? Where did you come from? Where did you come from, love? Where did you come from?
I never knew that a love like yours could capture.
Never felt this way before.
No words can.
Express the way I feel.
Baby, there's no question.
I'm glad you're here. There's something unfamiliar. I can't recall you here. Outside of my dreams, you might just be all that I need.
Everything I need, baby, you got it.
You got it.
Where did you come from?
Where did you come from? Where did you come from, love? Where did you come from?
Tell me, where did you come from?
Where did you come from? Where did you come from, love? Where did you come from?
Where did you come
Where
from?
did you come
How
from?
did you get
How did
here?
you get here?
When did this begin? Sad love. Oh,
Where did you come from?
where did you come from, love?
Maybe the stars above.
Maybe you never felt a love like this before. You're my sad love.
My sad
I don't want nobody but you. You're my sad love.
Never mind where you came from. I'm just glad you're here.
Never mind where you came from.
I'm just glad you're here.
Sad love, sad love, sad love, sad love, sad love, sad love. You're my sad love, sad love, sad love, sad love, sad love, sad love, sad love.
You're my sad love.
Yes.
Nero Tyndall, ladies and gentlemen. Just in case you did not know, that was our single. If you don't have it,
Very first one.
very first
What
one,
year was that?
go get it.
It's like 2016.
2016.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds about
I
right.
remember the day I
Look at
recorded
God.
that.
Go grab it.
He'll bring you through.
Great.
Get 'em.
Produced by Kurt Keys.
Yes. Written by everybody. No, I'm just kidding. We had a few writers on
We
there.
did.
So speaking of writing, do you all sound like you were about to get into it? Do y'all like write your own stuff for the most part? Do you kind of collaborate with other writers? Do you feel like it's important to work with other people? Or y'all like, how does your writing process go with each other?
You keep going. Well, in the past we have collaborated with other writers.
Mm-hmm.
For instance, Saturn Love, Mia, Tiffany Rogers, Curtis wrote some on it. So we did collaborate on that one. But we kind of have a little process. We pretty much write for ourselves.
Right.
As of late.
I pretty much write the first verse because that's what I come up with first. And I'm like, Ray, this is what we have. So, yeah, we write. I do think it's important to collab with other people because I think when you just combine ideas, man, it can be something amazing.
Amazing.
You know, sometimes you don't
get all of that
out.
Yeah, and I'm trying to get into working with other people because I like writing wise, I feel like my writing is just bleh. So
I'm sure it's not.
yeah, I'm trying to get like with other people, whatever, more so I can for inspiration and understand their process, and just because we're supposed to be collaborating,
right?
We're artists and collaborators, so
right. It's amazing to see like when you write or create with other people, what they come up with for like the different ideas of it all. Like when it comes together, it is something amazing. But like just to see, like, hey, I wonder what Nero's gonna come up with this, or what whoever's can come up with this, like to know that like your mind didn't go where somebody else's mind went, like that's crazy. Like
and that made you excited to tell.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, like, and then just like the things just start happening.
Songwriting is kind of like my thing.
You say you like to write, so
I do. I think honestly, I'm like an underlying poet somewhere.
I think so too. Peace. Right, I think so too. I hear music before I hear words.
Yeah,
she's the opposite.
Oh, yeah.
So I think it kind of works because I'm like, yo, I hear this tune, and she'll write to it.
Yeah, she'll hear a tune, or send me a track.
Is it a producer? Right.
Yeah,
right.
She'll send me a track and be like, yo, see what you can come up with this. I'll write to it. Or she'll have a track and a tune but no words.
Right.
And she'll send it to me and like, write to this.
Okay.
Or a first verse.
Yeah, or a first verse and she like, yo, finish this. And
kill
I'm
a
like,
first verse. That's it. That's all I got.
Yeah, so, but yeah, that's kind of our process. Like, track first or tune first, and we just write.
Yeah.
You got a secret sauce? But we need a Brave and Nero collab.
Yes.
I mean, hey, I'm with that. The way that I've been in the house working on these albums and records and stuff. Hey,
do it.
Are you working on music?
Yes, I put my album on pause and gonna do just an EP. So for 5 songs or whatever. June.
That's cool.
Wait, that's next month. Whoa, crap! July. I forgot about that. I'm definitely not gonna be quite ready with
What do y'all
Master
think
for
about like people creating singles and EPs and not really doing? And I'm only asking because I saw a clip of Beyonce, and she was saying people don't create full bodies of work anymore. They just do singles and EPs. Like, do you have about?
Yeah. So
do you think it's that you're not creating a full body of work, or is there a method to the madness of creating singles? And
as far as method to the madness, I'm not sure. So I look at it like this: a single is a full body of work. It's not a whole album, but it's it's something that someone wants to say. For instance, the only reason I'm putting my album on hold instead of doing that is not that I'm not doing an album. Like, these songs that are on my EP are going to be on the album as well, or whatever. Probably a revamped version. But for me, it's just prolonging the process for me even longer, because some songs I finish or catching writer's blocks, things like this. So it's just like, so that I can say that I have something out or whatever, and put something out. EP is a smarter route. And then also, I think that, it's just it just depends on everyone. Everyone has different intentions. Like, everyone, the attention span of people listen to a whole album, and then you got to think about all the years.
That's where we are now. Like, music now, like, people don't, their attention span is kind of like short.
Yeah, it's hard to hold, and because it's I can name probably a few albums, maybe out of all the thousands, maybe millions of albums that have come out in the past 5 years, where I'm like, oh, that whole album is good. You get an album with 4 good songs, 5 max, and then a bunch of album fillers or songs that may not be as meaningful or may not be as much thought put into it. So I think it just depends on the individual. Like, to Beyonce's, like, why would I put out a single or whatever, or EP when I have all this? Some people don't have an album's worth of work. I mean, worth of work to put out. That's
kind of what I meant by method to the madness. Like, as independent artists, I feel like we need as much content as possible. So whatever we have to do to get it out there, whether it's a single or EP, like, you know, kind of put it out. Like, we want people to hear us.
So basically, we release music to stay relevant.
And for people to like grab a hold to who you are as an artist. And when the album come out, it's like,
yeah, because I feel like there's so many artists out here. Like, you can easily just be forgotten,
right?
If you don't stay relevant.
Especially these days, like everybody putting out music. Everybody, if you can sing a little bit or mumble on the hook or something, like. You could put out an album. So I think as
showing your age. You said mom.
As independent artists, I think that is our method to get out as much content as possible, and to stay relevant, and for people to just hear you. Like, you know, somebody in California may not know who Brave is, but the more we put out our content,
and then it's also just goes to add on to that. It just goes back to being able to just knowing that you're releasing something, you're getting rid of something, because a lot of times as artists, like as everyone probably watched the Jill Scott and everybody do John and Jill Scott said, like, stop holding on to stuff. And it's like we hold on to things so much, and it's just like that becomes distracting to the next thing. Like, for instance, I have 3 different projects in my head, and there's no way that I can get all 3 of them done at one time. So I have to get, okay, this is complete. I have these 4 or 5 songs that are ready to, you know, send out the musicians, record, mix, master, boom. Once I finish that, now I can go into the next project. Once I finish that, I can go into the next thing. So you know, it just depends. I feel like it's a case-by-case scenario, because sometimes we get too full of music or too, you know, when we can't.
It's true. Got to release it.
Yeah, you know.
So. But not only that, speaking of like putting out things, like as an independent artist, creating music and putting out music is expensive. Yeah. So most artists probably do what works for them. Like, you don't know my budget, ma'am. So,
right. That's true.
Let's get this single, and then I'll be back when I get my ducks in a row.
Right. Yeah, I started stripping to finance mine.
That's true.
You can get my OnlyFans, New York Tyndall.
It's so strange.
Crawling through a systematic maze, and it pains to the minds, pain in our eyes, strain of trauma waiting into your eyes. Degradation so loud that you can't hear the sounds of a cry. Ooh. And dreamers have gone to the side of the road which we will lay on. Inundated by media virtual mind fucks and strings, that we've only got a chance to talk. Instead we've only got our line in chalk. Feet have bled 1,000,000 miles we walk.
Feeling at the end of the day, the charade.
Perpetrators beware, say a prayer if you pray for the believer. With a faith at the size of a seed, enough to be redeemed. Ooh. Relegated to savages bound by the
Way of the deceiver.
So anchors, be sure that you're sure we ain't no anchors. We wanted was a chance to talk, that we've only got our line in chalk. We have bled 1,000,000 miles we walk.
Feeling at the end of the day, the charade.
The bells of my eyes will truly see, and we'll march on. And it really won't take too long, and it really won't take us very long. Yeah.
go.
Sounds good, guys.
Charade.
Whitney!
Whitney on the tambourine. Pew, pew, pew.
Ran out of my love and good graces. Can you tell me who's gonna fill the void? These empty spaces of my love, you have no more, boy. I've had enough, I gotta go. Baby, I'm gone. Yes, I'm gone. Now I'm gone. Now, baby, I'm gone. Yes, I'm gone. Now I'm gone. Ooh, yeah.
What you say, what you say, what you say, what you say now.
Yes, sir.
What you say, what you say,
now.
say, what you say now.
Yeah. What you say now.
What you say, what you say now.
What you say, what you say now.
Say what you say now. I did you right, I gave you all of me, yeah. But you treated me like I wasn't good enough. Now you want me back and I can't give you what you want, no. Cause I'm the best you've ever had. Oh, baby, I'm gone. Yes, I'm gone. I am gone. Now, baby, I'm gone. Yes, I'm gone. I am gone. Now, baby, I'm gone. Yes, I'm gone. I am gone. Now, baby, I'm gone. Yes, I'm gone. I am gone. Hey, listen. Hey, hey. Say what you say now. Hey, say what you say now. Hey, say what you say now. Say what you say now. Hey,
Did you right? I gave you all of me, yeah.
what you say now.
But you treated me like I wasn't good enough.
What you say
Now
now.
you want me back and I can give you what you want, no. Yes, I'm the best you've ever had. Oh, baby, I'm gone. Yes, I'm gone. Ooh, I'm gone. Now, baby, I'm gone. Yes, I'm gone.
Yeah.
Now I'm gone. Now, baby, I'm gone.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm gone. I am gone. Now, baby, I'm gone. Yes, I'm gone. Now I'm gone. Yes,
Hey, baby, I gotta go.
gotta
Don't
go.
you hear no more? I'm walking out the door. I can't take no more. Bye bye, don't you cry. This is my last try. Baby, I gotta leave. You're no good for me. I'm gone. Yes, I am. I am gone. Now, baby, I'm gone. Yes, I am. Hey.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh.
Hey. Hey. Yeah.
Jeez.
Listen, thank y'all.
Thank you
Thank you.
for tuning in.
Who would you like to see? I was thinking like a Faith and a Mary J. Blige.
Hey,
Oh,
that would be dope.
Faith and
How
Mary J.
can I
Hey.
love somebody else when I can't love myself?
Why you go to that one? Most people go to Real Love.
Don't worry about what I went to. It's the Mary J. Blige song, ain't it?
What's the 411, girl?
It's a bird, it's a plane.
Oh.
We can do Real Love.
We got love and shooting through, and don't we made it through the storm? And I really want you to be. Now this is my song. Really put you on.
I've been searching for someone to satisfy my every need. Won't you be my inspiration? Wait a minute.
The real love that I need.
Real love.
Yeah.
I'm searching for a real love. Real love. Real love. Real love. Real love.
Nobody love you like Jesus.
Can't nobody love you like Jesus. Can't nobody love you like the Lord. No, no.
That's it. Take that shit, girl.
Whitney, listen.
All right, Jordan, I'm done.
It's a hit, and we've got gold.
Are we rolling?
Listen, thank you for joining us again.
Thank you.
We're back.
We had a time tonight, guys.
We had a time
We're gonna
tonight.
switch through.
Make sure you subscribe to our channel.
Yes.
Like, turn your notifications on so you know when we post something. You can join us. Comment.
Yes.
Feel free to comment. Any song suggestions, whatever, let us know.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah, please do. Please do.
Comment, like, and share.
Comment.
Tell a neighbor, bring a friend
Thank you,
next
guys.
Friday.
Tell a
Please.
neighbor, bring a friend. Listen, also thanks to everyone who wished me a happy birthday. I'm now living in the land of 35, and it's been great. So thank you for making it great. All your Cash App deposits. Speaking of Cash App, let them know, Bree.
It's money time. Brave ENT. Y'all come on.
BRAVE.
We're artists. We're trying to do this thing. Y'all just send us a little something.
Shirley.
We appreciate it. Shut up.
Shayla's going to enjoy this. Shayla, wherever you are. She's going to enjoy this. Thank y'all. See y'all next week.
7 days, guys. Bye-bye.